Greetings everyone, Zannrath here. Welcome back to more Hearthstone, some more Boomsday Project Solo Adventures Puzzle Lab. We've cleared all the normal parts, the normal wings or whatever you want to call them, if you even consider these like heroic modes or whatever. But we got Blast Dr. Boom, lethal puzzles. We saw these guys last time, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. But I'm gonna guess maybe 5 puzzles. I'm gonna guess they're pretty tough. We'll see. I think so far it's been like 5 or 6 hours on the first 24 encounters. And from what I've heard, it's taken people like first time pass for like a lot of the streamers or whatever doing it like the day it released over. It took them like, people were saying like, I don't know, 10 to 15 hours or something like that. So maybe these puzzles, each of these guys will take like an hour or two for me to figure out. We'll see. Yeah, that's definitely the reason why you collide particles. Alright. So we need to find lethal. There's only 4 puzzles in this one, of pirates and patrons.
You've got guts. How do I extract them from you?
I mean, it's pretty easy. Just midline incision. Pretty much, other than the brain, that's pretty much all of them just right there in the abdomen and torso, right? So, alright. So we definitely got the patrons here. Just gonna, let's see, what do I have in hand? Super Soldier. Whenever you summon a minion with 3 or less attack, give it charge. Okay, 3 or less attack. So these guys will get. Okay. So I think, do I just do this first and then that? Everything, most of this stuff is discounted, it looks like. So we go like this. I guess we roll in. Oh, balls. Wait. Was I supposed? Maybe I wasn't supposed to use patrons. So I see this frothing here, which I think is supposed to happen, right? Go frothing, go this guy, go this thing, go like this maybe. I think I sack one of these guys. And then I grab a patron like this. Definitely not enough, right? So I think I'm supposed to go with whirlwinds instead of this axe here. Because what I can do is this, right? Do that, and this still gives me these guys. Probably whirlwind. No. I think I'm supposed to play these guys first, and then worry about the patrons afterwards. Right? Let's see. Just do this, we do that, we do this, do that, and that. Guessing we just do this. Do I do this first? No. Hold on. Okay, let me think first. I get less patrons off the whirlwind, but I get more attack off of the I get 2 more attack, but 2 less patrons, right? Or 1 less patron. I mean, that's fine. So we do it like this. Do like that. Go ahead and send this in. Could attack like this. Gets extra damage this way. And then just throw like a thing in here. That's not enough though, right? One off. Cute. So
I guess failure is an option.
Maybe I do send these guys in first. then I send like this guy in. And then I do this. Attack with that first. Throw this out. That's less than before though, right? Why does this not have... Why can I not attack with this now? It doesn't matter, but...
Science is the answer. What was the question again?
I don't know, dude. Oh, is it because I have to play this first and then play this? That's how I messed it up the first time. Play this. Play these guys.
No quarter.
What if I just do one? I can't slam yet. If we do this. Do that. Do this. I'm missing one by doing this though. That's not gonna be enough. Right, yeah. Huh.
Nobody's perfect except me. It's my worst flaw.
Having no flaws is a pretty big flaw, unfortunately. Do this and this. No, I can't slam and get rid of that. Let's see. I did this before already, though, right? Trade these guys in. I've already tried this, yeah. I feel like it's somewhere in this whirlwind stage.
Hey, hard. Science is built on mistakes. That's why I'm good at it.
Maybe I don't need that many patrons? Could that be the right play? Could do this. Do that. Do that. Oops. Oh, maybe...
It's not rocket science, or is it?
What if I do something like this? Mixed up a little bit. Play one. Whirlwind this. Hit there. I don't think this really changes anything. Right, this doesn't change the fact that I'm missing damage. Or doesn't. Okay. Well.
It's my worst flaw.
What if I just did this instead?
My blade be thirsty.
No, I already tried this way. Can't play enough. Yeah. Pretty sure the death spite's not part of it.
Done some puzzles? Have some brain food. It's made with real brain. My blade be thirsty. Blood and blood and blood.
I've already tried it like this, where I just whirlwind this board, right?
No quarter.
Why would I just send both guys in? I'm missing 2 damage, but I get 3 damage this way? Or 6 damage this way? Right, because I missed the 2 on this guy, but I get extra patrons. I can do that. Still missing damage though.
Science is the answer. What was the question again? Be thirsty.
What if I killed off one of the patrons? Is that even worth it? Oops. Is it even worth it to kill off one of the patrons?
Science is built on mistakes. That's why I'm good at it. The blade be thirsty.
What if I killed off one of the patrons? Is that worth it? How would it be worth it? Right? I play both of these out. I'm missing out on 1 patron. How big of a deal is that? So 1 patron is basically 3 damage. I mean, because I already did this before, right? I did this play. I play this out, and I go like whirlwind. And then I can sacrifice 1. I can do this. I can't get 1 extra patron though. 17, 18 damage, right? Unless, is there a way I can deal this damage a little bit more consistently? Or not consistently, but not overkill? I mean, what I could do is do this, do that, do this. Crap. Forgot the weapon again. Do this. Do that. Do this. Do that. Well, we just do this. Play this out. Kill that. This is not going to be enough, though. I think if I'm missing 1 damage, then I have it, but I don't think I'm missing 1 damage, right? Yeah, far more than. So, what am I doing here? I'm pretty sure this always happens regardless. So it's from here, how do we do this? I've been doing this. I can't attack here and thing it. But I'm missing damage again, so might as well do this. So I can't get this death rod to go off, right? I'm not going to be able to do that.
Yeah, I guess failure is an option.
Because this always has to happen. I mean, I can do this, but then I can't play anything else. So, like, this basically has to happen. It's just how do I order these to get the most damage, right? So, when I do it this way, I miss 1 patron. can I do here? These patrons aren't going to do anything for me. This. This doesn't really add any damage for me versus doing that. And this is one off, right? So I feel like somehow I'm missing 1 damage by doing that. Alternatively,
This is more than blowing things up. It's careful observation of things blowing up.
I'm pretty sure this always has to happen, right? Whenever you summon a minion with 3 or less attack, give a charge. And if we do it this way to try to get maximal patrons, I don't think it does anything either. In terms of increasing the number of patrons we get. So we can sacrifice that one. This doesn't really help because it doesn't really give us another patron. Or it's still the same amount of damage in terms of patrons. Doing that. And we're 2 off this time, so I need 17 on this frothing somehow.
Yeah, I guess failure is an option.
I don't think attacking in is right because I waste 3 damage to get 1 damage, right? So I'm losing 2 damage there. The only other thing I can think of is... And I'd rather have my minions go in because I get 2 attack that way, right? Is the slam all that helpful? I mean, because what I can do... Did I even try this? I can slam... I think I already tried this, didn't I? I'm pretty sure this is even less damage. This doesn't matter. Wait. Yeah, because I wouldn't have summoned any more minions anyways. So that's 4 off. Let's see now.
Science is more than blowing things up. It's careful observation of things blowing up.
Is there any way I could do anything else? I guess instead of... No, it's never going to get enough patrons to attack through this time. Get that right. It has to be... Does it have to be through the Frothing Berserker? Does it actually have to be?
Take heart. Science is built on mistakes.
Does it actually have to be through the Frothing? I mean, I'm sure it does, right? There's no way this is going to be enough damage. This does not die before it goes off, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has to go through Frothing.
Your superior weapons are no
So,
match for my crude intellect. No, wait,
go like this. This has to happen. Does it have to happen? Yes, it does. Does it have to happen? Well, what else would we use that 1 mana for, right? We still need to do these things. closest I've still. This is still the closest I've gotten, right? Let me trade off these guys. It doesn't matter, but can we deal extra damage somehow? Can I turn that slam into extra damage somehow? I basically turned that slam into 3 damage by using it on a patron, right? What happens if I do this? This is by far going to be less than than before, then, right? There's no way this is going to work. Don't have enough damage because I gave up on one of my patrons. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Pretty easy to discern that was not going to work. What was this hero power flavor text thing? The fuse is lit. Okay.
What was your question again?
I mean, this is not really the thing we're gonna do. That happens. This happens. That happens.
Blood and plunder. Blood and plunder.
If I were to no, I mean I can get an extra patron, but that's not like that doesn't help me by doing this, right? I've definitely done this version before. If I attack with this, I'm not gonna be able to get an extra patron out, right? Because my board is full. I can still slam it though. And this is 2 damage off. How am I supposed to get an extra damage?
Stumped on some puzzles? Have some brain food. It's made with real brain.
It's not like I can slam these guys.
Be thirsty. Blood
Nope.
and plunder. Nobody's perfect except me. It's my worst flaw. Be thirsty.
I need to find a way to sneak in an extra damage on these guys. So if I play it this way, right, I still get 3 hits on this. 1 with the whirlwind and 2 off of these guys. I'm pretty sure the weapon has to go to face. Is there a way to get extra damage off of... I slam it, no, I don't think that's gonna work, right? I mean, because I've been converting that into 3 damage. Get an extra, we get our patron this way, but it's not like it helps. Right. Way off. off. 4 off this time.
No problem. It's not rocket science, or is it? Keep up. The blade be thirsty.
Can I be somehow done with this death spite? I can't get the effect to go off. I have to play both these frothing and the super soldier. Well, I mean the super soldier has to happen, right? That's definite. Frothing might be questionable, but I don't think I can get enough whirlwind effects from just the like if I were to just do this. Do that. I can do this. Don't think we're gonna have enough space, right, to do this. We get 1. Haven't I tried this one before? Okay, so if that's the case, pretty sure this has to happen. How do I squeeze in an extra damage here? So I attack with the weapon, I'm using 3 damage to gain 1 damage, right? So that's not worth. Whenever you summon a minion, okay. Can't see me, but I'm shaking my head right now. SMHing. How am I supposed to get that extra damage there? So basically, I need to get this to what, 17 is what I said? So what I can do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 8, 7. So it's 6 minions, 7 minions get hit by the whirlwind. And then, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7. These are all 3 attacks, so I can get at most 2 hits in. So that's 2 plus 7 is 9. Can I somehow get sneak in a damage on that? No, I can't. So it's this is 3. The slime is 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It's good to plan ahead. Me, I plan behind. Results are guaranteed.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 8, 9. And then 10 off the... How am I getting... So that's... And then 13. How am I getting... So do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 8, 9. It's 9. Oh, because they're getting the trading. That's right. Okay. So it's actually.
Failure is an option.
So it's 1, 2, 3. This is 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That puts it at 15 and 16. So this way I can never get that much. Is there a way I could have... If I can get a second whirlwind effect, then that would do something, but I can't, right? Because this is 3 mana, and this is 4 mana. No cards to draw. There's something I'm missing here. I feel like I need to somehow get an extra, either an extra whirlwind or an extra... What if I...
Remember, every solution has a problem.
It's true. What if I were to... No wonder these take so long. If I were to go like... I'm not seeing how we get an extra minion or an extra damage. Because this only has... This can take 3. And the other one can take 1 hit. Or this is 2 hits and then the other one can take 1 hit. So that's 6 damage. Plus the 7 is 13. And then plus this is another 14. That puts me at 16, which is still one, which is 1 off, right? That's what we're talking about. This can't attack in any way. Whenever you summon a minion with 3 or less attack, you have a charge. Unless somehow I can get an extra patron, but I can't. So you have 15 damage. Basically, attack with 4 minions plus this and that. Unless there's a way to get an extra patron that I'm just missing right now. That's the only thing. So if I sacrifice this, I lose 1 damage, but I get an extra patron. Shouldn't that be enough? But now the problem is there a problem? Wait, if I do this... I mean, I'm not getting an extra patron. Right, there's this is still the problem. Still these 15 damage here, and I'm missing 1. I'm actually missing 1 damage. How did I miss 1 damage?
It's okay. Science isn't an exact science.
So when I did it this way before... Oh, because I missed 1 damage on this guy. And I didn't get an extra patron in the end. How did that work? How did I not get an extra patron in the end? Because I guess ultimately I get this... Like, I still get a 3/3. Or a 3 attack minion, right? So if I do this... Do that. In the end, I still get the same number of minions back, right? How am I supposed to get an extra 1 damage? That is a good question. So, I don't know.
Science is the answer. What was your question again?
Is there really something I'm missing with this Death Spite? This is 4 mana. So if I do this, because I've done this before, right? Wait. If I just whirlwind, hit this guy. These are gonna die. Not yet, though. Oh, I forgot to play this guy. Yeah, I know that wouldn't work, right? I don't think there's any way I can get 2 whirlwinds off. So instead, let's see. It has to be the frothing, right? I can't get enough patrons with just this. Can't get enough patrons for doing this. Yeah, there's no way this would happen, right? It definitely has to go through the frothing. So
Science is more than blowing things up. It's careful observation of things blowing.
yeah, I'm kind of skipping the whole scientific process right now. That's basically 1 damage plus, well, can I get rid of this guy somehow? But no, then the things won't get charged. If I go like this and this, how can I get an extra 1 damage? Just not seeing it. Matrix isn't lining up.
Blood, 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 and blood.
It's not like I can get these to somehow survive the attack, right? It's not like I can get them to survive the attack and be able to take another, I don't know, get hit, like hit, and whirlwind, let them survive, right? So it's not like I can do that. Although that doesn't really matter because they take the whirlwind right now anyways.
No quarter.
Doesn't matter what I trade in, I don't believe, right? It's all moot. This gives me an extra 2 damage. It's always the same outcome. And I can't have him, like, take fatigue damage. Well,
Stumped on some puzzles? Have some brain food. It's made with real brain.
the only other thing I haven't really explored. Oh, this is 2 mana, that's right. 2 more mana. If it was 1. I was gonna say, what if I, like, equip this and attack with 1, but no. I just don't see it right now. How is this supposed to play out? I can't slam any of these guys because they don't. It's not like I can get some extra patrons out before I whirlwind. Right? I'm not swinging because that only gives me 1 damage, versus this gives me 2 damage, and I get the extra damage from attacking face instead of overkilling the minion with the weapon. So I'm pretty sure that's right. There's got to be something I'm missing, because otherwise, like, there has to be some other setup, right?
I guess failure is an option.
Because I feel like I'm just not getting the right setup. Super Soldier. So, like, if I play this and then I play the Super Soldier, this doesn't get charge, right? So I'm pretty sure the Super Soldier, because this is not a normal card, right? So this is exclusive to this puzzle. So I'm pretty sure that has to happen. Just given that everything else is like, and then this has to happen, right? But then I just don't see how I'm supposed to get that 1 extra damage. The War Axe, I'm pretty sure has to happen because this can't be played. How am I supposed to squeeze out that extra damage? So if I do this, I give up the 1. That slime.
No quarter.
I just don't see where I'm supposed to get this 1 damage. I can trade these guys in. It's gonna be the same exact thing as before. It's not like I can slam this and have it survive. I guess I could slam the... Is that it? Do I save an extra 3 damage, though?
It's okay. Science isn't an exact science.
Go like this, go like that, go like this. What happens? I've tried this before already, though, right? Like, I've already slammed that guy. Like, it doesn't do anything. I actually lose damage this way, right? Because I don't get an extra attacking with my minions. Right, so I don't gain anything by doing this. I actually lose out on 2 damage. Wow. This is really stumping me. So we'll go this and that. Unless that's, for some reason, like, that is just going to be wrong. Like, I feel like this is right. But, like, how do I... Maybe we need to take a step back. How much further back can we take a step, though?
No match for my crude intellect. No, wait, the other thing.
So we need 17 damage. We can only hit this twice. Right, because the whirlwind doesn't... Whirlwind regardless. If it's this one or the slime afterwards, it's still going to be doing whatever. If we have this Belcher, it can take 2 hits. The slime afterwards can take a hit, so that's 3. That's 6 damage, right? Because the 2 minions slam into it, or the 1 minion slams into it. So that's 6 damage. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 13 damage. Right? Wait, hold on. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've already done this before. I don't know why this thing is going to change anything, but it's 7. So it's 7 damage plus the 2 hits and the 1 hit from the one afterwards. That is 6 total, so that's 13 damage. And then I can slam one of the guys and gain an extra 1 damage. It's 14. Puts this guy at 16. I'm still 1 off, so that can't be how I'm supposed to do it. So it makes me feel like I'm not supposed to use... It's either like, I don't know, I feel like it might be like a non-frothing thing. If I don't play the frothing, what happens? I can play this instead. But I've done that before, right? So I don't play the frothing, I can play this instead. And this doesn't really help all that much, right? Like, it really doesn't help all that much. I can get rid of that. I can't even slam anything. Right, it has to be through the frothing. Because there's no way I can do like Death Spite and Whirlwind and get more because these are already at 2 health. So it has to go through the frothing. But how can I get either an extra patron or because basically right now I can get a total of I have 2, I can get 2 more, and then I can get 1 more after that. Right, so I have 2 patrons. These are basically null because they cancel into this guy, right? So I have 2 more patrons after that. I can get a 3rd patron after that, and then the other one kind of is moot. So that's 3 plus this 4 damage. So that's 3 patrons. Right, bump, bump. Those guys. One of them has to attack into the slime, but then I get another one from that. So basically, I have.
Take your time. This is a delicate operation.
It is. It truly is. I've tried this one before, right? I've tried this. I miss 1 damage, but I can get an extra patron this way, right? Why is this not working out then? So do this. This attacks into that. So these are my 2 patrons, right? This is the same patron, essentially, right? It just takes up a space. Then I get an extra patron to this. But I can't play this, right? Wait. Wait, I think I see it. Hold up. Oh my goodness. Wait, that's not gonna work though. Maybe?
It's careful observation.
Wait, it's the same thing as that I've been complaining about before, where it's like, oops. Oh my gosh, it took 50 minutes to figure out this first puzzle. It's always the same thing. It's like the order is just slightly, it's like one thing you're supposed to do a little bit early and like hold back on something and then do it. It might make sense once they play it out, but play one of these, do this, trade these guys in. Trade this one in. I think I have it, but watch me not actually get it. And then you get rid of this guy. Right? Looks like it's 1 extra damage, and I still have this. Nope. Where was I? How could I have killed one of these patrons then? Let's see. Do this, I can do that, do this, do that. Because the most patrons I can make is 3 extra, right? Because I have these. So now I have these. Right, well 4 technically, but one of them is kind of moot. Because it's, you know, this one. Right now I can do this. Right? I can do this, get 2 more. Slam. Maybe that's it? This is not enough. This is still the same amount. This is still 15. Let's play it out the other way that I was doing it. Before I was like, oh wait, I think I see it. Do this, do that, do this, do that. Okay, that works too. Doesn't really matter to me all that much. There's that one, there's that one. Do this. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there, this goes there. See, if I had an extra space on the board, then obviously it would be, like, easy, but that's the point, right? I slammed this here. I gained the one. I'm still 2 off. If I slam this guy instead, I get the one extra damage, but I get 3 here. But it's the same thing, because they still get a patron here. It's still 3 damage. This is really hard. For me, at least.
It's careful observation of things blowing up.
Whenever you summon a minion with 3 or less attack, give it charge. Not including this one. I just don't see it. I don't know. Ah, gosh, I keep doing that.
Take heart. Science is built on mistakes. That's why I'm good at it.
That works too. This is definitely the closest I've ever gotten. Is there a separate way to do this, to play this out? I can go... Slamming my own frothing doesn't do anything in terms of extra damage. And I can attack. No, I have to attack in with the minions, right? I just don't see how I'm supposed to do this. Unless I'm supposed to get the patrons after. No, that doesn't make sense. So I wouldn't accomplish anything differently. Because this is still the same amount of damage as before. Just one off. Is it... Am I supposed to do the whirlwind after, maybe? That doesn't make sense, because I don't have as many minions on board, because I have to trade them into the thing. Which doesn't make sense to me. Like, slamming these guys don't do anything, because they just die.
Problem. It's not rocket science, or is it?
Go like this, go like that. What else do we have at our disposal? Like, I'm pretty sure we have to whirlwind this part of the board. Because otherwise we have no way of getting that much damage. Like, I can trade this stuff in and then whirlwind after, but then, like, you know, that doesn't do anything. I can't get a second whirlwind off unless I give up on the frothing. I'm pretty sure there's something that I'm missing. There's the setup that I have, I feel like is good, but it's not working out. So therefore, like, I feel like we have to try something else, but I just don't know what to do. Like, I don't know how else we're supposed to get this.
Every solution has a problem.
I hope it's not going to be like something stupid, like, oh, you click on something random and then you get an extra mana crystal or whatever. Wow, this is seriously hard. I think... How do I do this? So, I feel like I must be missing something. I really don't think it's the Death Spite, because I can't play anything else really, right? Because I feel like I have to play these guys. But the more that I can't solve this, the more I'm doubting that we have to play these guys. Like I can't imagine any other way without the Super Soldier, so that is a guaranteed thing, right? But then if I play the Death Spite, I can like... If I don't play the Frothing, there's no way I've never gotten close without the Frothing, so I feel like that has to happen too. But then it's like, now what? I can't do anything. I'm missing 1 damage somehow. I don't think, like, this can't charge. If this could charge, that'd make it so much easier, right? Obviously. So what am I missing? I'm pretty sure with the weapon, we have to swing in with the weapon to face, because if I were to use 3 damage, like, I gain 1 by hitting the minion, right? From the Frothing, but obviously if I slam 2 minions in, I get 2 attack. So that's better. So it's definitely not swinging in with the weapon. Whirlwind, Slam, Fire, War Axe.
What's the problem? If that fails, I resort to bribery.
I don't know why I'm doing that. It's not gonna help me. And I can't. It's not like I draw something, right? Otherwise, it's. I really don't know what to do. Been sitting here for an hour. This is the very first puzzle. Death Spite War Axe. I legitimately have no idea what to do. How to solve this.
Blood and blood and blood.
Like, I don't know if somehow just watching animations will somehow trigger a way for this to work, but this is definitely the closest I've been. It's not like I can get an extra damage in there somehow. Is there a way to get an extra damage in here? How do I get an extra damage?
Stumped on some puzzles? Have some brain food. It's made with real brain.
I don't know. What can I do here?
My blade be thirsty. Blood and plunder.
Gosh, keep doing that.
Yeah, I guess failure is an option. My blade be thirsty.
Just get some sort of inclination that maybe I have to do something like this. And somehow I get an extra patron. So doing it this way, convert this slam into an extra patron instead of slamming the minion, right? See, because now I can get this to 15, right? I have, so now I need 6 damage. I can slam one of these guys, let's go for it, and then nothing happens. Or I could play this. So this is basically 3, 4 damage. Just goes to 18. I'm 2 off. Is there a way I could have cleared a patron somehow? Wait.
Nobody's perfect, except me. It's my worst flaw.
Wait.
They'd be thirsty. Blood and plunder.
Go like this. But then I don't get a patron. I was gonna say I would save this so I can kill it, but then I don't get an extra patron. So I can slam this. But I'm missing a patron here. Missed out on a patron. So I thought I could maybe kill off one of the patrons, but then I'm not getting a patron by killing off a patron, right?
It's careful observation of things blowing up. Be thirsty. Blood and plunder. Blood and plunder.
Still missing the patron, right? Because like, if I go like this, then I just have missing damage. I can get an extra patron off of that. But if I do this, right, and then I get the patron, but then this is in the way. I still only have 15, 29 damage. I can slam one of these guys, but then don't get any patrons out of that. I mean, if I could attack my own minion, I would be like, boom, hit that thing, right? Or hit that thing, get another patron. Nah, it still doesn't do anything, really. Well, it gives me 1 more attack, actually, it would, but... Huh. Take a sip from my mug there. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Slam minion. I mean, it's not like slamming and frothing does anything, right? Something cute about it. I don't know. There's something grave that I'm missing here.
Your superior weapons are no match for my crude intellect. No, wait, the other thing.
So instead, because this is never going to go off, I can't do that. But I feel like somehow it's like, I don't know. Just literally doesn't do anything. It doesn't do enough. Just does not do enough.
Blood
11 damage, right? 11 off or whatever. Has to somehow go through this frothing, but I just can't piece it together. I mean, it's not like I can do something stupid like this and be like, oh yeah, look at that, and just like attack and then whatever, and then bleh, bleh, bleh. I wasn't even putting enough damage on this thing. Man.
No problem. It's not rocket science, or is it? Keep the baby thirsty.
I don't get it. What am I missing? That's the point. I don't get it. Therefore, I can't see what I'm missing. Am I wrong? I just actually do have to swing, but then I can't get extra things off of it. I can do this. This is far from enough damage. Far from enough damage. Huh.
Have some brain food. It's made with real brain.
Nope, not that order.
Keep us the baby thirsty. Blood and plunder.
I just feel like somehow I'm missing either like a patron that I'm supposed to get or something else. And this puts me 2 off, right? Like when I've been doing this before. Just don't get it. Huh. I just don't know. I think I'm gonna have to come back to this. I might just release this video as like a part, what are we on? Part 9 or something? Part 9 prequel? I just don't see it. I don't know. I think we're gonna have to revisit this. This is gonna be part 9, the prequel. Probably upload it and then alongside part 9 as well, but I don't know. It's just looking at this for an hour, 10 minutes now, and I just still don't get it. I don't know what's going on. We'll have to come back to this. We'll have to, step away for a moment, collect our thoughts, let us process it in the back of our minds, and then we just come back and like the first attempt and be like, oh, why was this so easy? Like, why was it so hard before? It's so easy. I don't know. We're going to have to call it, guys. Fortunately, super sad. I don't know. I'm just not seeing it. Something's probably pretty obvious I'm missing, but yeah, we're going to have to revisit this. So, part 9, the prequel. Pretty sure this is part 9. Part 9, the prequel. We'll have actual part 9 hopefully next time. So, until then, thanks for watching. Bye.